Now there's something really cool about a lightweight and affordable adventure bike like the BMW G310GS. And as good as it is right off the dealer floor, we've been able to make it better, more capable, more comfortable, and more conspicuous to traffic. So hang out with us for a couple of minutes and see what we did. Hi, this is Mark Cook with Twisted Throttle. Now if you're new here, check out our website at the link below where you can shop for accessories that are made to fit your motorcycle. And while you're here, leave us a like on the video and subscribe to our channel for updates on future product as well as more motorcycle content. Okay, back to our G310GS. Now our modifications focused on three basic areas: safety, convenience, and comfort. So let's talk safety first, and that means talking about lighting. Because the G310GS is still quite new, we're in the process of developing a bike-specific mount. That allows us to put a couple of lights up high and allows us therefore to put some DRLs down on the fork. You want to have that separation so that the bike is more conspicuous in traffic. An alternative is to mount a set of these compact but very bright Denali D2s to the upper fender mount on either side of the fork. And because the small GS has a conventional headlight, we can grab a 12-volt signal from the high beam and install the optional data dim module to give the D2s dual intensity, half intensity on low beam and full intensity on high beam. Now one final lighting element was the addition of a Denali B6 brake and tail light. Now even though the G310GS has an LED tail light, it's possible to connect the B6 to get full functionality. We'll show you how to do that in another video, as well as some videos on the other installations on this bike. Now we continued on the safety theme by making the tiny GS more tolerant of damage, which is always a possibility on adventure bikes, especially those aimed at newer riders. And we start with a set of sw-motech crash bars, which provide protection for the radiator and the lower bodywork. Now the cool thing is they're compact enough to be visually unobtrusive. Beneath the engine we fitted an sw-motech aluminum skid plate, which has an additional 2 mounting points compared to the stock item, which is really just a lightweight plastic plate. The sw-motech part is a lot more durable and a lot stronger. Now further ways to make the GS more crash resistant include front and rear axle sliders from R&G. Now the rear spools allow the use of a track stand to lift the rear wheel for chain cleaning. We also fitted a stainless steel radiator guard, also from R&G, to prevent debris kicked up on the trail from penetrating the radiator and putting a stop to all of your small displacement fun. And to keep the GS from falling over in the woods, would it make a sound? We fitted an sw-motech side stand foot enlarger. Okay, so comfort in this case comes in the form of sw-motech bar back risers. Now these move the stock handlebar back 21 millimeters and up 30 millimeters. Now this is especially helpful for smaller riders because even though the GS is just a 310, it's actually quite roomy from the saddle. Shorter riders might appreciate the reduced reach. Now adding those bar risers allowed us to fit a set of Barkbuster single point handguards with VPS plastics. Normally this set would not clear the fixed front fairing on the GS with the steering at full lock, but moving the hand grips up and back gained us the clearance that we needed. So that brings us to convenience, which centers on a light but clever luggage set from sw-motech and Dryspec. Now we start with a set of SLC side carriers from sw-motech. Now these allow several luggage families to fit alongside the GS's flanks. But to keep with the adventure theme, we chose the SysBag 15. Now these 15-liter bags are light and include dry bag liners to keep your clothing clean and dry on the trail. The SysBags also remove quickly so that you can take them right into the hotel room with you for your overnight. And for shorter trips or maybe for commuters, you can choose the smaller SysBag 10. They fit on exactly the same mounts. Now for a tank bag, we went with the sw-motech City Bag. Now its quick lock mechanism allows you to remove the bag very, very quickly, leaving behind just an unobtrusive composite ring on the fuel tank. And out back we fitted the G310GS with the new sw-motech Adventure Rack and topped that with the soft luggage adapter plate. Now our thinking here was to keep the load light, but the Adventure Rack can be configured to take a wide range of metal or plastic top cases from sw-motech and others. On top of this rack assembly we lashed on a Dryspec D28 dry bag in black. Now for more capacity you could opt for the Denali D38 dry bag, but we thought the proportions of the smaller bag fit the GS really nicely. So how'd we do? Well, we tweaked our G310GS from a very capable and fun to ride blank canvas into a much more capable lightweight adventure machine. Now the cool thing is it's still perfectly suited for newer riders, but it has enough performance to keep veterans entertained. That's a nice combination. And that's it. Let us know what you would add to your own G310GS in the comments below, and thanks for watching.